So, another video on this season, how to build yourself up, how to grow up. And this one is one that it's special for me because it really talks about things that interest me a lot. Not that the other videos don't, but this has something special about it, which is the following. People believe in talent. And the title of the video is actually Passion and Talent, or Passion versus Talent, or something like this. But I will try to show you that I'm not a great fan of this expression because of this word, because when people talk about talent, makes others think that the person who is gifted, it's kind of lazy or just learn things easily or anything like that. And I'll tell you a story, but let's go slowly. You see, there is going to be a moment in your life in which you are going to start deciding what you want to do, which path you want to follow in terms of work, making money, and so on, because in the world we live in, unfortunately, you need to think about it sooner or later. And you are going to see that there will be a chance to work with something that you are very good at, that you are very talented, as people say, or work with something that you're passionate about, that you really love, that you need no motivation for. I did a video on motivation last season or in the first season, and I spoke about it. So you're just going to do something that you love. So you need no motivation, you just are passionate about it, and you do it with pleasure. Well, when you get to that point of deciding what you want to do, I would absolutely invest all my power, all my strength, all my efforts into going for the thing that I am passionate about, that I really love doing, that I enjoy doing. And why would I do it? Because when you do something that you love, when you do what you're passionate about, time kind of flies. It feeds your soul. It doesn't stress you, or rarely stresses you. It makes you feel good. You enjoy the time doing it. And when you do something that you don't love, just for the money, just for the career, the status, there are high chances that you will feel often stressed, in need of relief, in need of vacation, that your work is going to bother you somehow, you're not going to feel good at doing it, and so on. And in my opinion, you should try to avoid this kind of situation. You should try not to fall into this situation. If you have the chance to work with what you love, you should put all your effort into it. Even if you're not talented for it, you just love it. Invest in it, learn it, practice it, put all the time that you can into it. Make everything you can to become as good as possible at that which you love, which you are passionate about, and try to make money out of it. Try to become as good as you can at that and make money out of it. Work with it. Because if you don't choose that way, you are going to be condemned to work with what you're good at, with what you're talented at. And what am I calling here talent? There are some people that when they learn something, when they dedicate themselves to learn or study something, they will learn faster than others. They will have facilities to learn it. And people will say, oh, this person is gifted for languages, this person is gifted for musical instruments, and so on. But maybe you don't like that. You just learn that easy. You're just talented for it. You found that you learn that easy, that you're good at that, but you don't love that. It's not your passion. You just found out by chance because your mom, your dad enrolled you in that activity, and you notice that you learn that easily, but you are not passionate about it. If you go for that, there are higher chances that you are going to be successful in terms of you are going to achieve goals, you are going to be good or top at it, you're going to make money or whatever, but you're going to be doing something that you don't love. And yes, it can happen that what you're good at, what you're talented at, is not something that you're passionate about. If it coincides that what you're talented at is what you're passionate about, perfect. You won the lottery. 1% of the world population fall into that case, to be talented, very good at something, and love that something. Be passionate about it. Then you're good, you're set for life, just go for it, and you're going to be in heaven. You're going to possibly make money, you're going to possibly have a good life, enjoy your time doing it, you're going to love your work, you're not going to need vacations, just like I don't need vacations from my work because I love it, and everything is going to be good. Now let's go to the talent thing. Why am I telling you that you shouldn't believe much this history, this legend of talent? Because a lot of people that I know that are very good at something, that became world class at something, top level at something, people always said, oh, but this person is so talented to it. Oh, but this person learns this so fast. Oh, but this person is so good at this. It's not fair. Or you can't compare myself with this person because this person is so skilled to learn that, and so on. And I know that these people that are talented, they work hard to be good at what they are. They train a lot. They study a lot. They make a lot of effort to be good at what they are. I myself was called a talent on one skill that I have when I was very, very, very young, on my teens. And I was studying that thing with other people from different ages, and people would be like, oh, but that's not fair because he's so talented, he learns that so fast, and so on. And I was like, these people have no idea how many hours I spend sitting and studying and learning and practicing and trying to learn from other sources and complementing my studies and so on. And they just come and say, oh, he's talented. So I always disliked a little bit this talent story because it makes people think, and it makes you feel like, oh, I'm lazy. Oh, this person is lazy. He just learns like this. She just learns like that. It doesn't happen like that. It doesn't happen like that. Do you think that Lionel Messi doesn't train? He is just gifted by God. And the difference between him and Cristiano Ronaldo is that Cristiano Ronaldo trains very hard and Messi is just talented. No, no. Both of them train really, really, really hard. Both of them. Maybe one has more capacities or is more skilled somehow or learns a bit faster than the other. That I can agree with, maybe. But both of them work very, very, very hard. And in all areas in life where you are going to meet talented people, most likely these people that are going to be called talented by others are people who worked hard. The cases in which the person is considered to be talented and very good at something, world class at something, top at something, and they don't do absolutely anything. They never made an effort. They never studied it. They never trained hard. They never tried to improve. They never spent hours and hours and hours with that, are the exception of the exception. It's like the 0.1% being optimistic. Maybe it's even less. That is not the regular case. The regular case is whenever you meet someone and you say, oh, this person is very talented at this, they learn this so easily, these people are training hard. These people are investing time, effort, money, dedication, and study into becoming good at that, what they do. And this talent legend, this talent story is just a way of putting yourself as a kind of victim, putting yourself as a kind of, oh, I'm not that good, oh, I'm not so talented as that person, I'm not that gifted, so that's why I don't learn, and so on. I don't like that. I think that is weakness. I think that is laziness. I think that shows someone who is not willing to make the efforts that are necessary to achieve things. Then you ask me, but don't you think that there are people that will try hard, will train a lot, will make a lot of effort, and will never be Lionel Messi? Of course. Otherwise, every single soccer player that trains hard would be Lionel Messi. Everyone who studies hard languages would be proficient in 10, 12, 15 languages like this. Of course, it's not going to happen with everyone. And of course, that shows that there are differences. But let's not hide behind that and put so much responsibility and so much value and overrate so much something that is not that much. You can be good at something and even very good at something, even if you're not talented for it, even if you're not gifted for it. You will have to work harder, But I mean, I've never seen anyone choosing when they were born, I want life in the easy level, medium level, or advanced level. I've never seen that. You can't choose that. You can't pick that. You know, some people will have a little more facility to learn something, to improve at something, and some people will have a harder time. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't go for it. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't try. What you really should try, what you really should aim to, is to be as good as possible, coming back to the point of the video, at something that you love. If you find something that you're passionate about, dive deep into that. Go for it with all your might, with all your efforts, with all your forces, with all your soul. Dive deep into that, because you don't want to be condemned to just have to work with what you're good at. Seems illogical sometimes, and it seems like, wow, no, it should be great to work with that I'm good at. Mm-mm. If you don't love it, if you're not passionate about it, it's just going to be like another day at the office for you, just another task that you have to accomplish. It's not going to be something that you're going to be thrilled about. It's not going to be something that is going to make you like jump of joy and be enthusiastic about. You won't. You're just going to be like, yeah, I'm very good at it, I'm gonna do it. But I don't think you're going to have a great life, or that you're going to be satisfied with what you're going to accomplish if you just choose that way. So if you find something that you love, that you're passionate about, grab it with all your strength and go for it. You will thank me later. See you in the next one.